up to the sunrise, let the day begin. Johnny and Mark are here, let the laughter in. With every sip of coffee, feel the warmth inside. Conversations and humor take you for a ride. Your morning boost with Johnny and Mark, a perfect blend of laughter, igniting the spark, inspiration and insight. Join the journey, let them light your way. It's a brew of connection, a world to explore, a network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you. As the day unfolds, carry what you've heard, inspire and inform with every single word. Johnny and Mark beside you as you start a new day, the morning show that lifts you through and through. A network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no problem.
Johnny understand. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. I say,
I'm Johnny's Don't Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and best is Monday night bingo, where it's all free and you can win prizes. All are welcome, but there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another and have a blessed day.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
see the special man.
You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun Roots
Hello, good morning and welcome on this Taco Tuesday. How's everybody doing? It is currently 65 degrees here in Massachusetts. How are you doing today, Mark?
I'm good. It's 66 degrees here right now.
Ooh.
And Betty Louise needs to change that outfit.
You right about that. She working them corners. And first in
Mm,
the chat, believe it or not, was Craig. What? Still coming in here sleeping. What's up with that, Craig? Please check your Facebook Messenger because I did send you an important question yesterday. Regina, hello, good morning
hey,
and welcome.
Regina.
Marlene, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to
Good
see you.
morning.
This one I got in Hawaii. Thank you. I love the colors. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them. Buy two, get one free. That's why I bought a lot of them. Scarlett, good to see you. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Miss Tina, hello, good morning
Good
and welcome.
morning.
Hope you're doing well. Cleaning up before, after. Okay. Let's see here. I saw Paul in here too. Not yet. I think she still has company. Somebody. I think it was.
Yeah, Debbie's here. She just
She
came
just
in.
came in. Okay, there she is. Little Debbie just entered the building. Let's see here. Tina. I'm not sure what the outlook question or statement was.
Um,
Tina. Terry, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. There's Paul. And Paul, I want to thank you very much for that comment you made on my video I put out last week. It's greatly appreciated. And y'all check out Paul's channel. He does some great videos. The Dough Girl sent you awesome sauce. Linda, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Claudette, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? And there's little Debbie. Hello, good morning and welcome, little Debbie. How are you doing? You still got your company? Let's see. About time. She's here. Let's see here. Scarlett is in the house chatting up away. Good morning, Scarlett. And welcome. Let's see. Paul, everybody saying hello and talking to each other. And everyone I missed. We missed you yesterday for bingo. Yeah. So Mark, what do you got going on this week? Anything special? Besides having to change
tomorrow I'm gonna be with Jen Head
trouble.
at
And
11 Eastern. We go for a couple
that's right.
hours and then we can jump off and we can go see Johnny on the Hump Day auction.
That's right. At 1 o'clock tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. And Deadhead, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And
Good
Robin,
morning.
hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I haven't seen her yet. She was in
Uh,
last night. I don't know when Mia's auction in the chat. I think. You know, couldn't think about it. The time I was there, I didn't see her in there. Now that I'm thinking of it, I think she had something to do with her grandbabies yesterday. I think she told us. I believe so. Also, don't forget today starting at 12:30, we have our rapid fire round showcasing of members of the channel. We got a full lineup, and everybody who's going to be in that show is in the description of that video for today at 12:30. Tomorrow's going to be the 1 o'clock Hump Day auction. That is Eastern Standard Time. And then this Thursday, don't forget to make sure you are following Melinda and Sweet Zane. This Thursday, their very first reseller community sale that they're doing. I don't remember how many are going to be on there, but they got a good lineup to start with.
what time is that?
It starts at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, because TZ is starting one.
At
It's going to
11:30
be
Eastern.
at 11:30. Yeah.
Yep. I did see that yesterday. I set my reminders. And then I will be co-hosting and helping them on their first show. Then they're going to move it from Thursday to Saturday next month. That way, when Sweet Zane goes to school, he'll be able to do it on a Saturday with Melinda. So please make sure you do check it out and set your reminders. That is what we have going on. And everybody who had invoices, they went out this morning. I just got to finish one other one that I had to email somebody for. So other than that, they're all out. Got all that done.
Wow.
Well, I really feel better now that it's done. Got her done.
Well, I got mine and I paid it.
Yep, you sure did. You and Linda were the very first two.
Are you talking about Linda? My Linda? Michael's Linda?
Yep.
That girl.
Before I can go to the next invoice, it was like already done. It's like, wow. Cool. All right, everybody. As y'all know, we've been doing this topic every week. Mondays, right now it's Monday through Wednesday. And today is going to be a continuation from yesterday. So without further ado, let's go into our topic of this morning. And I just realized I don't have that topic right there. There we go. Auntie
Mama's
Mama.
in the house.
Hello, good morning. They got rain all morning already. She was live this morning with the pouring rain. She still went live with an outside view. And Jocelyn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are
Good
you doing? Good
morning.
to see you. Welcome. So, as we were talking yesterday, we started the topic yesterday with it's never too late to change your mindset and defeat negative thinking. So, yesterday we did talk about a little bit about the different ways between positive and negative thinking and changing your mindset. So today is the continuation for that one, and we'll finish it up tomorrow. So today was going to be where we talking about mindset. So two different mindsets, and both have the same opportunity in front of you. Which one will you see all the potential ways that it could fail, of being cautious and don't want to take any risk just to fail? Or while the other mindset will be where if you will see the same opportunity, that you will see the potential of all the ways that you can succeed. Did you know that if you have a purpose, do you know that you have a purpose? Every one of you is loved, and yes, you matter. Make a difference between others and yourself. So again, we did talk about that yesterday. The same person can have the same opportunity, and we always have either the one that goes into the negative mindset, that's going to be in the cautious, being cautious about it, not wanting to take any risk because they might fail. Then you have the other side of the mindset that says, I want to succeed, so I can see all the potential in it. Which one are you? Do you like to see potential in opportunities, or do you say, no, I want to take a risk because I'm afraid to fail? Which one are you?
I have to say, I used to be the negative Nancy. Oh no, I was too scared to do it.
Right. Ashley,
Well,
hello, good morning, and welcome.
I guess with age, it's like, hey, we're gonna learn something.
Hello, Terry. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And again, sometimes it can be frightening, wanting to do some changes, right? Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Deadhead says, I think I'm both. Both are best. Well, I like to think positive, but I used to be that way too. Like Mark said, I was the same way. Before I started looking at things differently, it took me a while, but I did it. And a lot of times it takes a couple of days or a couple of weeks, sometimes months, before you get into that routine of changing your way of thinking. For me, I like to say that at first I used to think negative. Oh my God, I'm afraid to fail. I don't want to do this. I'm going to disappoint
Hmm.
people. I'm going to disappoint myself. But you know what? It's okay, because guess what? Whatever you learn from that, which you should learn from, improve on it, make it better, and find ways to make a difference in your life. Be that difference
Well,
between
and I
others
think a
and
lot of
yourself.
that is how we grew up too.
That's true. Ah, good. That's a good one, Little Debbie. And a lot of us do that. Tend to hide behind excuses, seems safer that way. And sometimes it is. But the only way you're going to be able to succeed is take those chances. I see potential and opportunity when I jump in with both
I
feet.
believe that, Regina.
That is so true. And it's okay. It's okay to feel and feel secure behind excuses. You know, and it's okay, but is it getting you anywhere? Are you getting that same result every time? That is not a good result? Or would you rather try to change it and find ways for that opportunity to be a positive situation for you to be able to have a different result? Ashley, hello, good morning, and welcome. I am an overthinker. How do I stop that? I don't know, because if you figure that one out, let me know,
Yeah, me too.
because I'm always overthinking things.
How's the new
And
job, Ashley?
yeah, how's your new job, Ashley? I think sometimes it's just a little overwhelming. Sometimes when you start thinking too much or overthinking it.
You find a way. Let us know. Taking many risks, made many changes. I have no fear in that. That is awesome, Claudette. That's awesome. I like to hear that. And we need to do that. We need to broaden our horizons. And remember, you do matter no matter what it is. But sometimes we have to take that chance and just, like Regina said, just jump it with both feet forward. Jump in it. Because that's the only way you're going to learn from your mistakes. And it's okay either way. But I tend to now, compared to before, I'll look at things to where what can I do to make it better if I'm doing something and I don't like the end result. So I changed my mindset, and it did take me a while to do that. Sometimes it may take you a month. If you do the same thing every day for a month in a positive situation and thinking in the positive ways of you can succeed from that, it'll start changing your mind. But it's going to be over time. It's not something that's going to happen overnight.
I
That is
think
my.
psychologically they say do it for 21 days, and it'll.
That too, 21 yeah, sounds like a good number. But again, if it doesn't last in 21 days, go up for a whole 12 months, 12 or 31 days, 30 days,
Yep.
whatever month it takes. Because the more you do it, the better it'll be. Sometimes I know when I think we had this conversation a couple of weeks ago where I used to take little sticky notes and put them in the mirror because, of course, I'm always going to look in the mirror in the morning. And so I'd have these sticky notes to give me positive affirmation of things that I want to accomplish. It took me about 30 days to get it in my mind to where I didn't need the notes anymore because I was always in that excuse. So I can't do this because, or I don't want to do it because I don't want the end results. I don't want to disappoint people. I don't want to disappoint myself. But then I started realizing it's okay because if I fail, I can turn it around and then find a way for the end result to be successful.
It's
Repeat,
true.
keep doing it until you get the end result that you're looking for. What are your thoughts on that in the chat? And Mark, anything you would like to add to that?
Well, I don't want to add anything to it because that was absolutely. I agree with that 100%.
And remember the final note. Every one of you is loved, and yes, you matter. Make a difference
Absolutely.
between others and yourself, and you'll see a better result. Let's see. I have been
So when you're looking
journaling
in that mirror, don't forget to go,
affirmation.
I love you.
That is awesome, Claudette. That is a good idea. And sometimes I hear a lot of people who say, "Well, I do journaling because," or like a diary. I've never did it, but I do hear people that do it, and a lot of times it helps. If that's what it takes to help you get into that positive mindset, do it. Whatever helps you, whatever. And also, don't forget, and I'm talking from experience, when it comes to that negative mindset that I used to be back in the day, I stop hanging around and associating with those who were always thinking negative, always, I call it the Debbie Downers, because it was always something negative. Or why didn't I do this because, or this is what's going to happen if you do this. Stay away from those type of people. Because if
Yep.
you continuously stay in that mindset, how you going to get out of it if you don't try and change something and do something different? That is my opinion and my experience.
And chances are the people that you are putting at arm's length are going to, they're going to go do their life.
Yep.
They don't like who they're used to you being.
Mhm. Exactly.
So
Completely agree.
it's not like you got to go,
Okay,
uh,
Regina says, I completely agree, Johnny. If it does not work one way, try another path. Instantly, it does it the same way, expecting different results. Exactly. That is so true. And Carol, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you
hey,
doing?
boo,
Yeah.
good morning,
Well,
sweetheart.
that is who, not me.
The one thing that I will say about the journaling, um, not that I've done it. Well, there's been moments in my life that I have. And the thing that um, I think that it's done because you can think and think and think and overthink, but once you write it down, it's not constantly running over and over and over in your head,
Yep.
which is going to keep you in a negative mindset, or
Exactly.
can. I should say can.
Sometimes it helps people just to write it down in a journal because once it's almost like you are getting your thoughts down on paper, and it makes it easier for you to get through it.
Yep.
Tina says
Michael.
it helps to write it down, get it out and off your mind. Exactly.
Yep.
Sometimes that journaling is what helps. Sandy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And in the chat, what do you do to overcome things in your life when it comes to things that are bringing you down in your mindset of being negative, turning into the positive side of things? Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. And Claudette says true. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Hetty, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing?
Morning,
Good.
Hattie.
Welcome. So, how many of you even use a journal to keep those things written down in a so-called maybe a secret place for you to go in? And a lot of times, it just takes you to find that quiet little corner or a cozy little section, or even outside in the watching the birds, listen to the birds chirping, or outside on a back patio, or wherever outside by a pool. How many of you take that time to do that and get your thoughts on paper? One of the things I have to share with y'all is that when I was going through several things back when I told my family I was coming out of the closet, and things that I was having go through my life and going through that chemo, I actually, and I came across this last month when I was purging and going through a lot of paperwork that I used to have in my office that it was time to just get rid of and shred because it was some things that needed to be shredded, a lot of my old business paperwork. And I came across a folder which I had forgot all about. I used to write down things and make poems out of them, write poems. And that was just my thoughts on paper, turning them into a poem. I forgot I had them. I truly did. But that's what I used to do back in the day. Let's see. My sales won't happen tomorrow. My sale won't happen tomorrow. Fire marshal is coming out.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sorry to hear that. I like to do walking to clear my head and mind. I like that. That's good. Everybody has their
Yeah,
different ways.
that I've done.
But share with us and let us know what you do to get clear your mind. Carol says, breathe, release stress, listen to nature, and walk in the garden.
So, Carol, is that making love in the woods? I had to say it.
I knew it was something's gonna come out of that. All right. Regina says, sometimes I just talk to my best friend or spouse, even just talking out loud to myself with what is going on in them. I'm okay. Awesome. John Roberts, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are
John
you?
Robert.
That's what I do all the time, Carol. In the woods.
You're making love in the woods, John Robert? Oh.
Look on the inspiration one step closer. And that's all it's going to take. One step at a time, one day at a time. It will not happen overnight. It's just our bodies are made that way when it comes to us thinking negative. And I know I used to do it. And that's just the way things used to be. Been watching you on my TV. Uh-oh. We made it to the big
Excuse me.
screen. We made it to the big screen, Mark. Clean up on aisle 9, Mark.
That was TMI for Craig.
Yeah, Craig, that'd be more on your show, your nightly show, right? Carol, stay out of that poison ivy. Yeah, right? That's right. Baby steps. That's all you can do. And a lot of times it's not something that we're not, I guess we have to program ourselves to try to start thinking that way. Because if you want to live in a positive lifestyle, and I love doing that because when I was miserable living in a negative lifestyle. And I call that a lifestyle because that's some people were. And I was like that at one time. But then I started, it's like, why am I doing this to myself? I got to stop that. So again, sometimes we go through things in our life that make us wake up like an aha moment. It's like, wow, I can't believe I've been doing this. I need to
The
change.
universe has a way of slapping you upside the head when you're least
Say, wake
expecting
the
it.
hell up. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. And sometimes that's what it takes. It has to be something that maybe, and I'm not saying really drastic, but something's going to happen to make you realize. Are
It's
you home?
okay, John Robert. Self-love is very important.
Yeah. And sometimes you have to be that way. Again, for me, I don't hang around or associate with those who are always negative. And when I say that, means everything that comes out of their mouth, there's got to be an excuse about something that they can't do this and can't do that because of this, that, or the other. Really? There are ways you can get around that. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll say hello and that kind of stuff, but once that happens, oh, I gotta go, I gotta get some things done. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for this. No. Are you saying have sex with yourself in the womb, my Lord Jesus?
Hey,
I think
self-love.
I cannot. That I can't. I think I
I'll be
can.
right there with you, Carol.
That I can't. Well, that goes back to that saying: if you think you can, you can. But if you think you can't, you will not do it. Around the tree. First is a lonely one. Yeah, you're right. You know about that one, huh, Craig? 3 is the magic number. Okay. Well, Debbie.
Pardon me, I'm gonna have a coughing fit.
All right. Deborah, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are
Good
you?
morning, Deborah.
Welcome. Scarlet 69 is the magic number for her. Okay, we're not going to get into what's your magic numbers because I know most of y'all are 69. We know that from bingo. And I have to say, thank y'all so much for a great bingo last night. We had a great time and smooth bingo. We had 8 rounds, 8 games last night. Yeah, you're right about that one, Scarlett. Wrong show. That's a Craig's Pillow Talk night show. Yeah, coming soon at a theater near you. Let's see. Technology speaking. Before I jump into the next page, I'll fully inspect and know how I am jumping. Yeah, you're right about that. And then I'll do it like this. And again, I'm glad you said that. I remember my dad used to always tell me, "Are you doing it because somebody else is doing it?" So my dad used to always say, "If that person's going to jump off of a bridge or a cliff, will you do the same?" My answer was always no. So why do what other people are doing if it's not making you with the same result? If you get the end result that you don't want? Hmm. Yeah. That's a good one though. I was born in 16. Let's see. I don't know, Johnny. I would if I could, but I can't if I. All right, Michael. Craig. Even since you said that, I think like 96 even better. Oh my Lord Jesus. Voice text is not talking down what I'm saying exactly. I understand. If that's what you're doing, we know it. Yeah, it happens. What if the bridge collapses? Well, you're going to go down with the bridge. Just like if the ship goes down, are you going to go down with the ship? Well,
You're gonna learn something.
that's right. If you don't learn something from that, then something ain't right. All right, you know what? It's time for me to drop links in the chat. I haven't seen Jennifer. I hope she's okay. She probably had a long day yesterday with the grandbabies. Because I didn't see her in Mia's last night at the beginning. What did Carol say? What goodness? How did this conversation go south so fast? Guess who? You and Mark and John and everybody pitched in. Isn't that usually how it happens? But you know what? It's got you talking positive, isn't it? To get you an end result, a different result at that. So we know where your mind's at this early in the morning. All right, let me get these links.
Well, once again, I'm going to be on with Janine's tomorrow, or Jenhead, from uh, 11 to 1 Eastern. And then this Sunday, we have Denise's Magical Emporium and Glamo's Closet. It's going to join us.
Deborah, I jumped cliffs in Mexico. It was fun. The world is a dumpster. Fire makes more. Oh, I like that one, Michael. I haven't had s'mores in years. Who, not me? Aw, Scarlett. If you think you are, you are. I went to a big seafood buffet restaurant with all the family last night. We ate the Krabby Mike's. Never heard of that one.
Hmm.
And it was a buffet for seafood? That's interesting.
That would be good.
Sounds good.
Michael can't go.
Magical. Well, I'll be. I've never did that. I never did any cliff hanging, cliff jumping. Mike's crabs. Seafood. Yeah, it does sound good, but I've never been to a seafood. Actually, come to think about it, I think nope. It wasn't a seafood. It was a mixed food. So yeah, I don't know. I don't. The only time I've ever been to one, and that's not real seafood. Back in New Orleans, we used to go to this one place. It was a mixture of Chinese and seafood. It wasn't worth it. Randy,
Seafood.
hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? All you
Good
can
morning,
eat
Randy.
crab legs. Okay,
Hmm.
interesting. Especially
Yes, it is, Carol.
especially oysters, Carol. I wish I had a Joe's Crab Shack. Eat seafood every.
I think that's supposed to be the best seafood ever had.
I've never heard of them either. Not around here in Crab Shack. I've heard of it, but I've never
They
been.
had they had one in Kansas City, I think, but it's not
Yep,
anymore.
that's oysters, Carol. It always turns to us talking about food. No matter whose channel, I find it always turns to food.
Well, everybody loves food.
That's true.
That's why I'm getting these unbelievable numbers on my shorts of Michael eating.
Watching the cliff divers in Acapulco was. Oh, really? I'll be. I've never been. I never did it. I've never seen anybody do it. What happens with my overthinking, which I do constantly do things spontaneously? That could be good. Care of overthinking part. And then that's true. If you just do it and not think about it, sometimes you get a better result that way. And if you don't, you'll figure out what to do next time. If you do it again, just do it. I like that. Think about it. Yeah, sometimes if we do it too long, yeah, you'll get a different result, right? My children caught a mouse last night. Oh, your cats didn't catch it? But it had to be your kid, your children or your kitties. Had Joe's in Nashville. Okay, never been to one. I remember I used to see the commercials for them, but I don't see them as often as I used to because I don't watch as much TV anymore either. Eating a cheese toasty now. What? You gonna turn into a cheese toasty girl? Colleen, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Look, y'all. I know when I wake up early in the morning. I woke up at 1:50 this morning. Got into the office at 2:05, and I had to send an email. Now I don't expect nobody to answer it at 2 o'clock in the morning. The minute I hit send to that email, she replied, it's like, what? She was up early this morning. Yeah, thought she was not going to bed yet, but she answered quickly. It's like, oops, she's still awake. And thank you for replying to that email quickly. I didn't need it that fast, but we thank you. We are all foodies. Yeah, right? Love the boat. What boat? You know what I haven't had in a long time? We used to call it in Louisiana. It's called a pirogue. It's actually
What?
a po' boy bread that they
Okay.
hollow in the middle, and it looks like a pirogue, but it's stuffed with seafood. They had an oyster on the bar. They had oysters on the bar. Every kind of fish, shrimp, two kinds of crab legs, stuffed crab meat. Oh wow, that was a pretty
See,
good.
I'm not crazy about mussels.
I'm not either. Watching your choices, or watching your choice for your breakfast. Every time I turn on my YouTube, my main page is Michael with food in his face. It's always Michael.
The last one I did, he looked at me and went, "Really?"
Speaking of trouble, there she is. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Jen Head. Yes.
Yeah, Jenny.
Should
I never call you Jenny.
comma before muscle. Yeah, I don't care for muscles.
Bama's in the house.
I didn't get bed until 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I can tell. Marion, hello, good morning, and welcome. I will see you.
Hey,
Yep,
Marion.
going rapid fire round today, and I'm looking forward to it. That's right, Miss Marion will be there today. Good to see you, Miss Marion. Good morning. Bama! Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are y'all doing? How's Amanda doing and the kids? Can't stay. Want to say hello, Miss. Oh, I keep up with you on Facebook with the son and the wrestling and all the different activities y'all doing. Awesome. Colleen, did you get my info? Every muscle I've ever tried was yeah. I have to say the only thing I have tried, I just didn't like the mussels. I'll eat oysters, but I gotta have them either Rockefeller or fried. I haven't seen you in a hot. You right about that? He's been busy working. Yeah. Cowboy Bob says differently. It's just different like mussels. All right, I do have the link at the top of the chat. It's pinned. If anybody would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to do that. It's at the top of the chat. My goodness, Miss Marion. Yes, Miss Marion will be on the show today at 12:30. Her time slot, though, it's in the description of the video today. 2:15 today. Yep, we got a full lineup today. Even Glamos is making her debut return today on our show. What a morning! I see the outside mouse trap. The hubby is snapping them. Can't win. He is snapping them. How are you gonna catch any mice if you do it that way? That is pretty funny though. Let's see here. Everybody saying hello to everyone. Deborah. Yeah, we have a totally different system here. It's through the big, most of like the trap things you see at the hotels, the big black things.
Yeah.
That's what we have around our house. 'Cause trust me, when we first moved here back in 2019, we had, and I will never use Orkin again. Kind of found out they were going in our attic. And I'd ask him, is there anything going on up there? Because we hear things sometimes at night. The cat was going nuts. We'll kind of find out, no, you ain't got nothing up there. So one day I went up there because I was hearing some things. So I went up there and right when I would get into the door of the ladder to the attic, there was a bucket right there. I have never been up there, so I didn't know. So I went to see what was in the bucket. It was dead mice sitting in the damn bucket that the Arkin guy was putting in the buckets. Why don't you get that shit out of my damn house? So we went to somebody else, and then we haven't had any problems since because we have two separate attics. And on the other attic, we had bats in the damn thing. Look, when we first moved in here, I was all over it. Nope, we got to get that out of here. I should say, hey, yeah, I'll eat them like as an oyster Rockefeller grilled or fried. I can't eat them raw no more. The doctor told me I better not. Yeah, but I'd rather fry either grilled or fried. I don't eat fried food anymore, hardly any. I use the air fryer now. I don't get. You're right about that one, Regina.
Mm-hmm.
You are so right. That is so true. Can't stand things that are like oyster. Really? I used to eat squid when I was younger. My grandmother used to cook it for us, fix it for us. That was when I was a kid. Yeah, you cats always know that. You right about that. I love my air fryer, and what I did the first time was what did I do? Oh, shrimp. Air fried in the shrimp, and I liked them. They came out good. What else did I do for Robert? It was something we were doing. I can't remember now. That was my first time using an air fryer. Nothing like canned. I cannot stand the smell or the taste. No sardines for me. Mm-mm. Just like that, anchovies either. Mm-mm.
What?
Mm.
We caught mice with jalapenos.
Really? Interesting.
That is interesting.
Better than peanut butter or cheese? Keep hers in a can. Yeah, you right about that. Leave it in the can. I don't know. Mm-mm. My grandfather used to take them sardines on salty crackers.
Hey, Ellen.
Ellen, hello, good morning, and welcome. And again, it's not for everybody, but I guarantee you, it's not for me. Mm-mm. No, I can't stand that. That and anchovies. Mm-mm. I cannot stand Caesar dressing. It's between the combination of the smell and the taste. I've tried it, didn't like it, so I don't eat it. That's one thing my grandmother always said. Don't say you don't like it unless you tried it. I tried it and never again. Some people love it. My grandfather used to always eat it. Put some hot sauce on it and slurp it up on a saltine cracker. So again, I did try it, just not for me. I like sardines on salted crackers, but not, yeah, that's too much salt. Yeah, I just
God, I haven't had it. I haven't done that in years.
my grandfather used to always do that. The keys kept misfiring. Typing too fast. I do that a lot too sometimes. So, what does everybody have going on today? Speaking of today and what you got going on, please make sure you go down to the comment post of this channel and check out the calendar because I told you, Mark, I was going to get it done by this week. I did it and finished it this morning. Went through the calendar, and there was a lot of people who were not doing their shows when they say they were on the calendar. And I looked up everyone's channel. If you didn't do a show this last couple of weeks or within the month, it's gone. So please do me a favor, go back and check it. It is marked as of August 1st. It is the first post on my community tab to see if I have your information correctly so I can update your information. Because if not, I updated it from what I see on your channel. It's done. I got it finished this morning. So there were some of y'all, I did not find anything on those dates that you say you were doing shows on for those who were doing a regular show on a weekly basis. So I changed them. So please make sure you leave a comment on the post so I can get it into the calendar for you. My dad eats turnips like an apple. I've never understood.
You see, when we were little, we lived across the street from a turnip farm, and we used to eat them like apples.
My grandmother grew them in her garden, and that's what we used to do too. Potatoes, sweet potatoes. Yep. I did too, but not now. Yeah, I don't do it now, but I used to. Well, I get 30 minutes of glory on a show hosted by some guy named John. Who, me? Yeah, you on there today too. 2:45. Thank God for a list. Speaking of, August is filled, and today, September. If you want to be on the Septembers, please listen closely. Don't put it in the chat. Email me and let me know you want to be on the August members only live show. And I'm only down to possibly one. Let me look on my list. Where's my list? Oh, here it is. I have one spot and a possible backup I need for this month's reseller shop hop for the last Saturday of this month, which will be August 30th. I do have one more spot left and a possible backup in case if somebody backs out as a backup. But Jennifer said if anybody would want to be on it and never done it, that she would give up her spot for someone else who would want to do it for the first time. So let me know by either emailing me saying you want to be on the community August shop hop, community shop hop in the subject line, or if you want to be in next month's members only live, that'll be, let me look at the date because I didn't even do it yet. August 2nd, September 2nd will be the next one. So if you want to be on the members only for August 2nd, September 2nd, I don't know why I keep saying August. August is already here. September the 2nd, email me with the members only in the or rapid fire round in the subject line. email me and I'll get you on the list. And also make sure you give me at least 2 or 3 time slots you would like. I am filming my Louis
Louis
Vuitton.
Vuitton.
Ooh.
Ooh, girl. Hmm.
So, Friday. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go check that out. Right after Miss Marion. Yep. Rapid Fire members. That's right. Today at 12:30. The first seller comes on at 12:45. Even Glamours is going to be on that today. She's back and running. I have quit a bit of that. Really? Crystal, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you
Good
doing?
morning.
Good morning. Crystal's been doing a lot of auctions on her channel too, and other channels too. So yeah, August 2nd is open now. If you want to be a part of that for next month, for members only, and also this month here for August 30th. If you want to be on the reseller shop upload video, let me know. I have one more spot left, and I need to make sure I get them all done so I can get everything ready for y'all. Send y'all your links and everything you need, and your thumbnail, because I already got that done too. So, Mark, do you have any openings coming up on your shows that you need people to fill in?
Hold on a minute.
And for me, as
I
far
knew
as
you.
hump day,
I should have known you were going to do this to me.
for hump day, I only have December available right now. Oh, wait, I do have November the 5th open. If somebody wants the November 5th hump day auction, that's the only day I have left in November. And then in December, I have several dates open.
I have so the Friends Selling with Friends is on Tuesday. It's half-hour time slot,
Okay, Mark, I'm gonna step away
and
right back.
I have 2 spots open October 28th, 2 spots November 11th. It looks like 5 spots November 25th. I got 3 spots December 9th, and 7 spots December 23rd. So email me at twooldguysvintage@gmail.com or Janeeds at Verizon.net. Did I do that right, Jen? Excuse me. So if you thank you. Well, good morning, Jeffrey. So if you would like to be part of that, the ones that have contacted me, you are on there.
All right, I'm back.
You're
Jeff,
back.
hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. How did the sunset go last night? Because I went to bed. Right after bingo, got everything I had to get done. I went to bed. That was the last 8 o'clock sunset for our area for today. Well, last night, actually. Carol Thomas,
All right.
it's me in
I'm
heels.
going to go warm my coffee up. Be right back.
It was very cloudy last night when I did. Oh, no. Well, I know there was a lot. We've been having a lot of smoke in our area because of the fires in Canada. So that was definitely yesterday. You can see that in the air yesterday. It was thick. That's why I try not to go out too much. That smoke was thick. It was too strong. You could see it even when you're driving around. You could see it. You could smell it. So that might be why it was. Maybe because all that smoke in our area. They did a major health hazard yesterday with all that smoke in the air in our area. Almost all of us and parts of South states were covered in this advisory. Because it was thick.
Let's see. What did I miss?
Randy, you have a message in there from Crystal about your email.
John Robert, I will tell you that Poshmark is very easy.
Yes.
Did you miss me? You missed me, Carol. Mm.
All right, why the dogs are barking? I don't see nobody at my front door.
You just wanted to see me get up and walk away.
All right, don't forget the link is at the top of the chat if you want to come on up and promote your channel or have anything going on. You're more than welcome to come on up and promote. Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you.
Morning, Robin.
Missed bingo yesterday. I was somebody won one of your keychains last night on bingo. Endymion keychains. I don't remember who won. I'd have to look at the list. But somebody won your keychain last night. The Endymion. Yeah, Crystal, is it the one with the R as the first two letters? She has a different email for that. On Sunday, my nephew's grandmother's passed away. Lord Jesus, you gotta keep in our prayers, Jeffrey. We're getting the advice. Yeah, we've been getting that for the last couple of days, but yes, it was strong. Yeah, Ontario. That's what they were saying on the news yesterday. Evidently, there's a lot of fires going on that we are getting the effects of it, and it's basically covering all of Mass, New Hampshire, Vermont, and then all those states like New Jersey, New Hampshire. All of our areas all covered in that smoke advisory.
See, a couple of days ago. Too short, Carol.
Yeah, yeah.
A couple of days ago. It was earlier. No, yeah, it was a couple of days ago. I went outside at 2:00 in the morning, and it was just so, and it was not fog. It was just smoke from coming from Canada.
Yeah, but yeah, be cautious of that, especially if you have health issues, because it's an advisory going on with that one. I knew it was strong yesterday, so I don't know how bad it is because I haven't gone outside yet today. And it makes it look like it's fog, and it's not. Does anybody have anything special going on that you would like to promote? Let us know. Also, please don't forget to check the calendar to see if I have all your information updated. If you see something,
Now
if
you
either
all
not
know
on the
what it's
calendar
like
or not.
living in Arizona during fire season. Yeah. Mm.
I'll tell you what I'm laughing about later. Now you all know what it is like in Arizona during that. Yeah. But it was thick. It was thick yesterday. And the only thing I did yesterday was I had to go to the post office. Oh, that's right. I had to go get more moon pies. It was thick. Yeah, because
Um,
saying about that with some people with breathing issues to be careful being outside.
since they're bringing it up somewhat, but there's been a change in PayPal.
Yes. I learned that the hard way this morning while I was in there doing the rest of my invoices. I went to save after each, because that's one thing I learned about PayPal. I save after every entry. I did all my invoices. I thought I was finished. I went back. All of a sudden, while I'm in there this morning, things were changing. Things were looking different. Then all of a sudden, it gave this big old red mark saying, all your information has not been updated. Sorry, try again later. Then I go back again in there. I was missing 6 invoices. I clicked and refresh, and I was missing 5 invoices. I said, "Oh no, I got to get out of here because I'm not going to do all those 5 invoices and 6 invoices over again." Tell them what you see different, Mark, because I was like, "No, not again, PayPal."
Yeah.
Hmm.
This is gonna be, it can be a challenge. All right. We're gonna learn from it.
Yep.
But when you do your invoices, PayPal's gonna put them it with the customer's email.
Yeah, you won't
It
see the
doesn't
name
have their
anymore. You'll
name.
see an email.
It's
Yeah.
just it's just their email.
Yeah, because I saw that this morning. Instead of it being the person's name, it's their email. So you have to really look at what you're doing because they changed it again this morning. And again, that was in the. They must have been doing an update while I was getting. Because what I do is I do the invoices as a draft, and then like this morning I was packing everything to put the shipping on it, and then I save it after each entry, and all of a sudden it just kicked me out saying your information is not saved. You have a missing some of your information is missing or something. You have to try again later. And it was a big old red square. Like really, PayPal. Mhm. So yeah, check and make sure you check in your PayPal work. Let's see what John said. Now it seems like that will create a lot more mistakes for people more times. Yeah, especially with the emails. Yeah. Oh boy, so many sellers already don't pay attention to their invoices. This is going to be a mess. I think it, but again, it'll still go in your email that you use for PayPal. So you should, if you know you're waiting for an invoice, I know sometimes it doesn't show up. So I go directly into PayPal and find my invoices. I don't wait for an email.
Hey, Mia.
Sometimes it can go in your spam folder. It can go in a different tab. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, yeah. And Mia, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Was Jennifer in your chat last night? Because I know when I was there, she wasn't. Did y'all see Jennifer last night, Mia? But yeah, be careful. And if you think or know I always keep track of the invoices I have to pay. I do go in and look in my actual PayPal account because sometimes I don't see in an email. She came in. She came in at about 7 p.m. Okay. I know when I was there, I didn't see her, so I was just making sure she was okay. All right. So yeah, make sure you do check because sometimes people say I didn't get my email, I didn't get my PayPal invoice. Check your PayPal account. Sometimes if it goes in your spam, just go check in your account. You're gonna see it if it's there. Trust me. Yes, you will. It will show up one way or another. But yeah, I never wait for an email. Sometimes I just go directly to PayPal. Especially with all these updates they're doing, be careful. So if you're used to seeing a person's name that you're used to, you can wind up having to learn their email, which is okay with me because I always print out an invoice. Once I send an invoice out, I'll print a copy with their packing in their box. So I know what it is when I go in. Now I just have to look at the email for that. I understand, John. Yep. You got to be ready for all this and then that and every change. And when you try to sell just 2 products on eBay, PayPal, on eBay to PayPal, you will only do them with telephone. Wait a minute. Selling your stuff on eBay through PayPal? PayPal has their eBay has their own payment system.
Yeah, they split what, 5 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, with eBay, it goes through eBay now. Well, everybody, it's getting to that time. We got other people maybe you can go check out and go watch and go support. Don't forget, come back at today at 12:30 for our rapid fire round showcasing of members. And if you have expecting an email from me with your invoice, all that went out this morning, and they'll be going out as soon as I can get it sealed and going out the door today or tomorrow.
Now, there's a positive spin on it, Deborah. Better to change it now than for them to do it during Q4.
Amen on that one, baby. Oh Lord Jesus, remember that? What last year? Was it last year we had that issue with during Q4? Oh my Lord Jesus. You right about that one, Deborah. That is a good positive way to look at it.
Yep.
That's right. There it is. Come check us out. And Little Debbie, are they having the crafting live show tonight? And I say they meaning Dawn Southern Finds, Yarn Again, or Susie Woozy. She said, I'm going back to sleep now. Carol. Well, everyone, hope to see y'all back at 12:30 for the rapid fire round showcasing today. And thank y'all so much for always coming in and showing your love and support to the channel. And as I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet in another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And don't forget, tomorrow will be the conclusion of our topics for this week. Y'all come back. Now you're here.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. See the special man. You got